Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How your name? What's your name?
I'm Tammy.
How you doing, Miss Tammy?
Fine, and you?
How old are you?
About to be 59.
Okay. Are you homeless, Miss Tammy?
No, but I was homeless in the past.
Okay. Can you explain to me how is it being homeless and what people be going through?
Well, it's not a fun thing. I went through it. I was homeless 3 times in my life. I had to live in a bando. I slept in abandoned buildings because I had nowhere to go. And it was rough. You can't shower anytime you want to. You can't get clothes anytime you want to. And I own clothes, but they were in storage. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a rough life, and people always think it's a good thing or talk about it. I work for the NEAC Cleveland Street Chronicle, and we do this for the homeless as well. So it's not a fun thing. And when anybody talks about the homeless, to me, around me, it gets me upset because I've been there. You ain't been there, don't know how it feels or what you go through in life by being homeless. I prefer you not speak on it.
That's right. Can you explain from the situation of a woman, because I know it's different for women out here being homeless than it is for a man.
Right.
What kind of some circumstances do the women go through? I'm hearing like some of the young girls that's being put out when they're 18 out of foster care or being adopted, they kick them right out when they're 18. They don't know nothing about nothing.
Right.
And been taught nothing, they get right out here and run right into these predatory men.
Right.
Because you playing some of the situations that women be going through out here.
Yeah, I've heard of situations like that. They get with men out here because they're homeless, and they get with them, and then they have them like forcibly having sex with them. You know what I'm saying? And then I have there's some men have them out here pimping them out.
Right, get them hooked on.
I've heard stories like that. So that's why me being out in this world today, up to the day God calls me home. If I ever see a female out here that we've never met, and I see her, me and other part of the people that I'm around, that's I call my family, we try to explain to them what's going on out here. Don't trust this person, you know what I'm saying? Don't trust a lot, really not to trust anybody, but I mean, we try to comfort them and talk to them about the situation.
Where are safe places for the females to go when they come under hardship? Well, like, what would you direct them to?
Right now, NEAC, where I volunteer,
okay.
they have a, what they call it, I can't think of the name of it right now. They have an opening shelter now. It's from during the winter time up to April.
Okay.
So they're welcome to go there.
Right.
Some of the women's shelters are not even good because I heard a lot of times I'm disabled.
Yeah.
And before I came disabled like I am, I still have seizure disorders. So when I became homeless the first time around, they was trying to give me put me into a women's shelter. Went to a few of them, and then they kept denying me, saying that since I have seizure disorders, they couldn't keep me because if something happened to me inside of the place, they could be sued.
They didn't want to cover the medical.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
And it's not right and fair for a woman as well. I don't know how the men's are, but when you have medical problems, that's a reason for somebody really to help you quicker.
It's different situations in being homeless.
Right.
You have the mental, then you have the drug related, then you have both the mental and the drug related. You have the domestic situations, and then you have different situations.
Right.
And they combine them all together.
Right.
How you gonna? You can't deal with it because you got to deal with it individually. You can't combine them all together.
Right.
So you've been out here.
Right.
What would you do to be able to bring some betterment to the system for the people?
To me, like I said, there's a lot of places that do want to help, but then they don't help. They'll say they have the doors to open to help you, and they don't. So to me, I think you should, if you ever, in any woman or man, but especially women, if you're in a predicament where you're homeless out here, go to NEAC, Northeast Ohio Coalition for the Homeless, because even if they don't have that place before they just recently opened it up in January, they will help you and guide you to another place.
Right, point you in the right direction.
Yes.
Right.
And then there's a gentleman out here, people know him, what is it? Jim Slick. He's over on Prospect somewhere.
Shout out Jim Slick.
Jim Slick, go to him. He will help you get into a place.
Okay.
But I'm not trying to be funny. Some of these places, and I've been there, you know what I'm saying? Some of these places that want you to come in and feed you and help you and stuff, it all turns around at the end of the day, because when I became homeless years ago, first place I went to when I heard of, because I used to take and go there with my with my son when he was a baby and get clothes and stuff, is the Catholic Center.
Right.
At one point in time in my life, the Catholic Center excuse my French, used to be the shit.
Well, my mother ran it, Linda Lewis.
Linda was your mama.
You can look at my face and tell that's my mother.
With the get out of here.
You can look at my face. If you remove this beard, we twins.
I just thought about it now. You do. Now they used to be the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And well, that's my girl, Tam. She knew who I am, Tammy. Hey, Miss Linda, if you see this.
Yeah, she will. She watched my channel.
And then she went over to started working at the shelter across the street. Am I right? So, but before that, I mean, now we used to get help, big time. You could go in there and ask for bus fare. Well, not bus fare, for bus tickets to get around. Ask for showers.
They
ask for
help
clothes.
then.
They would help you. They would give you pillows, blankets, knowing that you're homeless out here.
Furniture,
Everything.
washing machines, dryers,
When I
microwaves,
first
plates,
when
whatever you needed.
When I had a stroke some years ago and I needed a walker, but back then it wasn't these walkers. I went there and they gave me one of the walkers that you push because I had a stroke and I had to learn how to walk all over again. So I went to the Catholic Center and they gave me one. I mean, they used to help us in so many ways. TVs, I mean. My son nearly grew up
Because
as a
the
child.
donations actually reach the people.
Yes.
Now they don't.
No, they don't.
They end up on Marketplace.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Or at home with the employees. They don't end up with the people that they're supposed to be donated to.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
And like, if you go in there now and ask for anything, and a lot of times they looking at you like, huh? We can't give to you, or we don't have. And even when you go in there to eat it, they act really funny to you, and they're very unsanitary anymore to me. You walk in there and you go in the bathroom stink. I mean, look like sometimes some of the floors don't be swept them up right. I'm sorry, but that's how the Catholic Center is now.
Yeah, it's different.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't ran the same.
I used to go in there even after I had a place, and before and after, volunteer, we clean the tables, sweep the floors, mops, and then sometimes they do stuff for us, but just to let them know that we appreciated them helping us.
And volunteer and help out.
But
now it don't even seem worthwhile now because the people that work there are so ugly. Yeah.
Right, but one thing I can say, I was upset when this happened. My sister passed away some years back.
Not all of them, but some of them.
My oldest sister passed away some years ago, and I'll never forget, I lived on 110th and Lorraine. No, on 110th and Lorraine. I walked from 110th to Lorraine up to the Catholic Center in the rain. It was freezing. My sister was passing, and they said, if you don't get to Metro, she could pass at any moment. So I walked to the Catholic Center. And I don't want to say the name because I want to put them out there because they're working there again, but I don't. But I asked for a bus ticket so I can get on the bus to get to Metro Hospital because she could die any time. And you know what that gentleman told me?
Good.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, no, you gotta put that person out there, Mom. Go on, say who that person is. They
No, I
deserve
can't do that,
But go on, put them out there.
And he know, matter of fact, ow.
I knew that's what you was about to say.
Ow. Back then.
I knew you was
You know what I'm saying?
I knew that's what you was
Ow
about to say.
And I hate to say it, but
I
he
knew you was
did.
gonna say his name.
And we wind up being neighbors on down the way. He lived across from the street from where I moved to some years later. But when he told me that, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't got no tickets. My sister was on the verge of dying.
So what would
She
you
could
do?
die.
What would you do with all the insight you got? What would you do to change it? What would be the first 3 things you would do to change it to bring in betterment to the people?
Oh my gosh.
Where would you start? Let's say just for the women. You can't fix the whole program, but let's start for the women. What's the first 3 things you'll do for the women?
For the women in a shelter or any place like that, I would let them come in there and give them more clothing. More people to talk to and real people to get a hold of so where they can find a place to stay. I don't care if it's for a couple days or something. So they can lay their head and think what their next move is going to be.
Yeah, because that sometimes that being able to think what the next move is, that's a big step.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, put it like this, I might have a lawsuit coming. And as long as sis over here has known me, I've always had that kind heart. All my people out here that I've been around has blessed me over the years, I'm gonna bless them back.
That's right.
And I tell people that. I'm that kind of hearted.
You gotta keep that circle of love in the rotation.
I'm still gonna work even if I get money. I'm still gonna do my volunteer work because guess what? That's what I was put on this earth for. You know what I'm saying? I done went through a stroke, died a couple times in my life. So I'm still here, even though I'm going through what I'm going through. God ain't ready. He ain't done with me
That's
yet.
right.
You know why?
You still got a job to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you doing it now.
I died twice and came back. So what's that mean?
God still wants you here.
Yep.
Yeah. So you keep
I'm a good
fighting.
person.
That's right.
In the summertime when the park across the street, a lot of homeless people hang out. Some people are homeless, some don't. I'm that type that when I get off work and I make that money, I go over there, order 4, 5, 6 pizzas and feed everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come out the heart. Yeah.
In the summertime when they were still letting the grills out there, we go buy food at Dave's. Do a cookout, feed everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the people around me. And then other people that we've never seen or they ain't homeless. I'm like, no, this is for our people.
So
If
what
we
you're
have
saying
extra,
is come together and help each
Yeah.
other. Stop
Yeah.
waiting on somebody else to help you and come
Yeah.
together and help each other.
Yeah.
Because we come together and help each other, then we won't need nobody else's help.
that's some truth.
And on that note, I'm going to let
Right.
your truth be told.
Yeah.